Alright, hello, welcome to the stream. I had more audio problems than I can count, and the start of this recording may actually have still some audio issues. I think I got it good. But this was kind of a quick slap together, so if someone shows up in the chat, I may see if I can get them to help me if I need to turn this up or down a little bit more, the game.
She took my clothes.
But yeah, my capture program updated and it stopped working. So
Shut up in there, will ya?
go teabag the DARPA chief real quick. That's weird. I didn't know there was a camera angle over here dedicated to the DARPA chief.
What the hell are you doing?
They call me while I'm under the bed. Awesome.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They've got her.
Damn. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need to know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake, just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see,
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about.
Publicly, the president has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the Genome Army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained.
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died
Equally
a few
octopus.
hours ago, right?
Right, but he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. I'm sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower. Also,
What?
I know it's asking a lot.
Meryl, right?
Yeah,
I'll save her.
thanks.
What if I decided not to do that? Been a while. Like, everyone always does the save Meryl route, right? It's so boring. No one ever thinks about your bro.
Shut up in there, will ya?
Otacon, man. Otacon needs more screen time, right?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up in there, will ya? Snake, it's showtime. Ocelot wants you.
Alright. If anyone wants me to save Meryl, speak up now or forever hold your peace.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the
I'm
circle
heavily
button
leaning on
repeatedly to regain
letting
your
Otacon
strength.
live.
When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. I fought wars in Afghanistan, Mozambique, Eritrea, and Chad. Among the Mujahideen guerrillas, I was known and feared as Shalashaska. I was trained by the Russian GRU. I am not like one of those KGB slugs. To me, this isn't torture. It's a sport.
You're all just a bunch of sadists.
Don't confuse me with those uniformed fools. Well, shall we begin? Okay, here we go. How did you like that? Shall we go again? Had enough yet? We're not finished yet. You still okay? Want me to go on? Can you take one more?
If we get close, I'm about to... Well, no, I'm gonna blow it, though. Alright, I guess we're saving Meryl.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. We live in a sad age. Imperialism, totalitarianism, perestroika. 20th century Russia has had its share of problems, but at least they had an ideology. Russia today has nothing.
They're struggling between freedom and order, and with that struggle, a new spirit of nationalism has been born.
The boss has a close friend high up in the Russian government. He's currently the head of Spetsnaz. He's agreed to purchase this new nuclear weapons system. The Hind was just a down
Yeah, yay.
So you're in this for money?
How does my audio compare to the game?
I want Russia to be reborn.
Is it
To lead a brave
fine,
new world
or does
order.
one need to go up or down? Because I had to do something really stupid to get this to work. Like, the program is actually not doing at all what it's supposed to do as far as audio capture. I had to go into my digital audio capture device on my computer, specifically, and tell it to start playing through my speakers.
You okay, Snake?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll turn the game up just a
Nothing new
little
to
bit,
report.
then. But I do want to be. I do
Is there
want to
anything
be a
I
little
can
loud.
do?
Game.
Yeah. My arm hurts.
Poor Snake.
But since it is a cutscene heavy game, I do want to have it kind of
Okay,
right.
but you can leave out the benzodrine. That stuff makes me too frisky.
I guess you're not feeling too bad after all. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
What?
Don't worry, it'll feel good.
Huh?
Okay, here I go.
Put it right there.
Oh,
How does that feel, Snake?
That should be
a little
good.
better?
how did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle fibers with the nanomachine cilia. That's about all I can do for you.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
You ever played the
Please.
series Squid?
Tell me about yourself.
Myself. That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not
A
a happy
brother.
topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What?
First peek into it.
Big Boss? I had no idea.
There was no way you could.
Well,
It happened in Zanzibar.
unfortunately,
6
coming
years
in
ago.
about halfway through the
Only
first
Snake
game
and I know
here,
the real truth of what happened there.
and this game's pretty dated.
So,
Very
is it
interesting,
true?
but it is a little
Was
dated.
Big Boss really your father?
You know Snake from Smash Bros. Well,
That's
this
what
is
he said.
primarily what he's based off of.
That's
Is
all I
actually his
know.
Metal Gear Solid 1
And you were
incarnation.
able
So
to kill him? Knowing that?
Yep.
How?
Who wanted it? Besides, some people just need killing.
That's patricide.
Yep. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a
Very
big brother
story
who put
heavy,
me through
so
school.
get ready
They
for
weren't even blood
cutscenes.
related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you playing Bloodborne like, over
Snake.
again?
Is there a woman in your life?
Can't
After
get into
you've been through as
Bloodborne.
many
I've
wars
tried
as
it
me,
several
it's hard
times.
to
It just
trust anyone.
doesn't work for me.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're
I
still
like the
calling
other
me
Souls
friend.
games, but I just can't
Is that it?
do Bloodborne.
No. There was another.
You're liking Tales, yeah?
Frank Yeager.
Good.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant,
Gray Fox.
and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
You're that
I
ninja.
learned a lot from him.
Didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself
Super hard and
friends?
frustrating, yeah.
Hard to believe. War is no reason
It's
to end
just-
a friendship.
I guess it's just
That's
it's different
insane.
from the other Souls
I
games,
first met him
and
on the battlefield.
it just didn't appeal to
He was
me as
being held
much.
a prisoner of outer
It's-
heaven.
I don't really have a
Like
desire to go
prisoner
back
to me.
either. So like, if I ever
He was
wanted to
always
make
so
that
cool and
a
precise.
go and play it
I
game,
was
that would
still
have to
green.
be like a
He showed me the
incentive
ropes.
or something, because
You knew him well?
that goes on a short
No.
list of games that have
We never
actually
talked
made
about
me
our
mad.
personal lives.
So
Sort of an unwritten rule.
I would have to
The
go
next time I
in
saw
with
him on
a
the
huge
battlefield,
sense
we
of
were
humor
We were fighting
and
barehanded in a
ready to
minefield.
to
I
laugh
know it sounds strange to most
at
people,
myself the whole
but we
time.
were just
So
two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men in their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were
The
friends,
cheesy
then
dialogue,
how
I
do you
love it.
explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA.
Yeah. I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure.
this is kind of the
but we
mid-game
know that a
cutscene
person's
drop
genetic
where
fate is determined just by the sequence
you're
of the
basically
four bases in
revealed
their
that
DNA.
So what
everything
about
you were
my
told
fate?
in your
You
mission
know my
briefing
DNA
was a
sequence, don't
lie,
you?
more or less.
Your fate?
and
sorry, I
all
have
the
no
people that
idea.
are conducting your operation are
not.
getting their kind
You're a
of
scientist,
character
not a
development
fortune
arc
teller.
moments started off here. And so I'm currently locked in this room, and I have to wait for, basically, I have to wait for this guy to go take a shit.
Oh, damn it.
I have to wait for this guy to go take a shit, and then I have to get a ketchup bottle from my friend who can turn invisible. And then, I have to spill ketchup on my chest to make it look like I died somehow. Because this guy is very bad prison guard. Give me the ketchup.
I'm here.
Where?
No, he just shit. We're good. Otacon, give me the ketchup.
It's me.
Otacon.
Wow, they even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go. That hurts.
Hurry up.
Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go.
The things that happen in
It's
this
like an
series
animal's
are
cage.
nonsensical.
Oh, what a smell.
Because of him.
It's the Derpa Chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take
Everything
this.
that I need.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked.
Yeah, just
She
imagine
likes
Metal Gear
dogs.
Solid in general
She must
is
be a good
imagine a love
Please
letter
don't
to
hurt.
James Bond
Wake up,
movies
you idiot. She's
that
the
just
one who
goes
shot
way,
Romero.
way, way off the rails.
Well,
And that's
all I can
basically
do.
what it
They're
is.
planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out.
And they
of
take a
here.
lot of time to give you
Come
some
on, try
preachy
my
nonsense
best.
about nuclear
That guard's
peace
got
and
the key.
all that jazz.
You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm
Beautiful.
no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed.
Okay. No. Sniper Wolf is one of the all the bosses in this game, in this series,
jeez.
all the bosses are
Coming back.
named after,
See you later.
Wait.
are named after, like, emotions and animals and shit. How do I use the ketchup properly? Am I not allowed to do it yet? Yeah. There we go. They're all named after, like, animals and emotions. So, in this game, there's Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Revolver Ocelot. Get up. This technically creates a time paradox, because that character's in Metal Gear Solid 4, but don't worry about it. Shaky snaky, yeah. What else is there in this game? I forgot. Decoy Octopus is technically one of the bad guys, but we don't ever see him physically. I forgot about that. Oh, Psycho Mantis. That's probably one of the memes that you have heard of at some point of your knowledge of this game. Psycho Mantis is the, there's a boss in this game that I've already done that, unfortunately I've already done him, so I can't explain it to you, but, I can only explain it to you, I can't show it to you, but there's a boss in this game that is a psychic, and his gimmick is you have to plug the controller from port 1 into port 2, and before the boss fight, he actually, reads your memory card. And he'll actually comment on games that you have save files of on your memory card. Cigarettes. Yeah, it's pretty insane. The game is very meta. The game series likes to talk to you, the player, a lot, which kind of goes into the whole like messaging that they like to do a lot of the time. A lot of the messaging they do kind of revolves around that idea because they like to. Damn it, I fucked it. Because they like to pull you into the game specifically as a player. Is there another mine here? Oh, right, there is. Oh, God. I fucked up so bad there. Alright. He just judges you. Yeah, he judges you. He also comments, at the same time, he does actually also comment on how many saves you've made. During the same sequence, he'll comment on how many saves you've made and how much damage you've taken. He'll talk about, like, whether or not your skin is, like, baby smooth or not. It's a very, like I said, it's a very interesting series, because, like, a lot of the games have things like that. Like, Metal Gear Solid 3 has a fake, not a boss fight, but, like, a boss fight quotes around that, where you, I think I have to go to the door across the way. As a boss fight where basically for every person that you killed during the game, you have there's a guy walking down a river. Like, you're walking down a river and there is a person for every person there for every person that you killed during the game, and it's your punishment for your sins. It's Snake having to, like, deal with the guilt of killing all of the people that he's killed over the course of the game, is what the boss is. And that's basically what that one guy's power is he has the power to make someone's guilt, like, present. That's his power. That's what the boss does. So it's pretty goofy. That one's pretty goofy. There's a lot of just like I said, it's just a lot of really crazy moments like that. I kind of call bullshit on that one. I think I lose, actually, because I can't. It's not letting me out. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the gimmick in this room is, since it's a warhead storage room, I'm not allowed to shoot. Just for this one room, and the dudes are all wearing gas masks because when they find you, they flood the room with gas. So if you get detected, it's like you get locked out and you just kind of lose instantly, and it's kind of lame. It's not an especially hard room to navigate or get through every time. It's just there's this one guy up here who's got a weird route. And you can't use your radar to look on the floor above you. where we fought Psycho Mantis. A lot of backtracking in this game, but a good chunk of the backtracking until the very, very end of the game is actually done. This is the PS1 game. I'm playing it on original hardware. That's why I have a card. Why I had a capture. Oh yeah. I forgot. They because I got kidnapped and they took my or tortured or whatever. They sneak a bomb into your inventory unless you don't notice it. So forgot about the bomb. But yeah, it's a PS1 game. I just got a PS1, so this is the original hardware. Or PS2 I got recently.
That was a close one, Snake.
Ocelot, you'll pay for that.
Whoops. Oh, we're listening to this
get
now.
To the underground base where Metal Gear is, you'll have to climb the communications
and
tower on the
I think it was
north side of
like
the
a
cave.
98 or a 99. I think it was a middle of the life to end of life PS1 game. So normally when you walk through this area, the dogs all try to kill you, but Otacon gave me Sniper Wolf's handkerchief, and these are her wolves. Like she keeps pet wolves as she keeps wolves as pets. So if you put her handkerchief on, the wolves don't attack you the second time through the area. Yeah, it's adorable. But unfortunately, the first time you're walking through, you almost have to shoot them. It's pretty sad. Did I ever play Jet Moto? I played a good chunk of it, but man, I was really bad at it as a kid, so I don't have a whole lot of memories of that game. That was one of the games on a short list that if I ever saw it in a store and it was like not expensive, I would consider getting it and doing a brief stream of it, just because I have a lot of nostalgia for that game, and I have no idea why. Like, it's one of those games I barely played really any of. So there's a pattern of invisible mines here that you cannot mine detect, and you have to replicate a pattern from earlier in the game, or you get blown up there. You just have to remember it. That's why I walked that goofy way. I'm surprised I got it, honestly.
I can still help. I want to help you.
It's weird because I remember it having good, like, decent, like, handling and game mechanics. And I don't know why. Like, for some reason, I remember it actually being a pretty fun racing game, despite the fact that I kind of don't like racing games very much. So I kind of wanted to see if that was the case, but
Don't forget me.
I don't know how far out of my way I would go to play it again. It was just something I thought about recently, so it's kind of weird that you brought that up of all games on the PS1.
About Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part
Hello?
of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
That's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness, believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake,
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's special. There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No,
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake, good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
Had some people come to the door, and I had to go figure out what that was, and that was fun. And I will leave it at that. But I had to go take care of real life business. I played the game before. I can't pause it during cutscenes, so I left y'all with a cutscene. I hope y'all had fun. I don't remember exactly which cutscene that was. I think they were talking about Meryl. I assume they were talking a lot about Meryl, because we're standing on Meryl's bloodstains. Oh yeah, they added gun cameras here. For maximum jump scare. Anyway, we finished the backtrack. We get to actually get new content now, like new gameplay content, not just new standing in a prison cell content. Oh, this part sucks. Yeah, this whole part sucks, dude. This is possibly one of the hardest fucking parts of the game, like, including boss fights, even. Fuck. Fuck. The aiming system in this game is very difficult to work with at times. It just makes this very difficult.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
That's rough.
Next time, tell me beforehand. So what should I do?
It's impossible to open from the inside. They always used C4 or something from the outside.
From the outside? You can't open it from the inside?
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are 2 walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
Okay, and break. Ow. Ah! Why are the people in front of me too? Die! Catching up. Why do they do that? Bastards are draining my rations. They're also draining my frame rate. There we go. No, I went too far. Climb the ladder, you dope. Yep. This is one of my favorite games, or one of my favorite game series. And I don't get to play Metal Gear Solid 1 very often. I played it fairly recently, in all honesty. But it's very hard to get this game anymore. Like, unless you have the original game, like, it's so hard to get it. Like, it's on GOG, but playing it on PC kind of blows. And that's how I played it last, was on PC, and playing it on PC kind of blows, so. So fun fact, if I didn't grab that rope all the way at the bottom of the stairs, I would have to go all the way back down and grab the rope so that I could do this next section. I got this for 40 bucks, actually, which, you know, for a PS1 game is not, like, pretty expensive, but it's not too bad. In all honesty, but it was complete in box, but it's also green label, not black label. If it was black label, it easy would have been like 70, 80. Damn. It's supposed to be 60. The guy that was selling it to me had no idea what he was doing. It's like never been played condition. Like, this is probably the first time this game has been put in a console, like looking at the back of it. Like, it's impressive. Yeah, I'm looking to get a couple of old games that I like that are either cheap and I just want to play them for funsies on stream sometimes.
If only I had a rope.
If only I had a rope.
I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
I just want to point out, ever since I was a baby boy, a little baby boy who loved Metal Gear Solid, I love Liquid's voice actor. Like, Liquid's voice actor, absolutely one of my favorite voices in video games. I love Liquid's voice. Oh yeah, old school. That's the thing though. Old school JRPGs are real bad. Like old school JRPGs are a special kind of bad in terms of pricing.
Here's how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall.
I have a friend who is very... He has a huge game collection. He's got a couple really expensive, hard-to-get things. And he's probably down to lend me some from time to time, because he buys them to play them. He doesn't buy them to keep them as antiques, per se. So as long as I'm careful with them, he's down to be kind of a library for me. So I may take advantage of that.
If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
I know that there's a couple of like, especially old school horror games. I hate modern day horror games, and you probably will not see me play a whole lot of the current popular like horror games ever in my life, but I love like old school survival horror a lot. So like Silent Hill, I want to play Fatal Frame 3 specifically because I haven't gotten to play that one yet. So like when October rolls around, October's probably actually going to be a very big month for the stream, because I'm going to go back and play some older horror games that I didn't get to play yet. Assholes. What's happening? Nope, they came back. Awesome. What cheaters. Ah! He started shooting me again. What an ass. He is cheating. Is that my last ration? Ooh. This part never fails, man.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Cheating scumfuck bastards, man. Oh. Ah. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not a big fan of RPGs so much, so I don't think I'm gonna get to exploit his library very much for a whole lot of original hardware JRPG plays and stuff. This boss fight can be an absolute pain in... Just throwing that out there. Yeah, I will be playing old school RPGs and stuff. I think at first I was really... it's actually really funny. One of the big things I wanted to do when I first started streaming was... I wanted to play a lot of RPGs, because when I got into the idea of streaming, I hadn't... one of the things I kind of got into is, or kind of mentioned was, to my friend when I was talking about it, was that I hadn't gotten to play Or I haven't really played very many long games in the recent memory, and it's like I kind of want to use streaming as an excuse to play some of those games that I either missed or wanted to play, or they're just longer games. Like I haven't played Earthbound. Chrono Cross just had a re-release, and I want to play that. There's at least probably one or two more Final Fantasies I probably wouldn't mind trying out. I've never played a Suikoden game. I've never finished a Tales game. We're working on that one, but I've never actually finished a Tales game. And what was the other one? There's a lot of things that I've never actually finished. Yeah, it encourages me to finish what I start. The only problem is now I have a list of games that I really, really, really want to play. And I have to I have to finish a game before I can start a new game. Like, right now, the big wall for me is, like, Ace Combat is sitting on there. And I need to finish Ace Combat so I can start a new game.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Tales of Arise. Finished a stream of it last night. I got through what I would call part 1 of the game.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching.
And got to see the second opening.
I was riding in the back of their
Dude,
truck. Thanks to the
Hitman
stealth
blew my
camouflage.
fucking mind.
How did you get up here?
I don't know what to tell
The
you.
elevator, of course.
I don't want to say too much because I fear recency bias is a thing. But in terms of
Yeah,
presentation,
that's right.
it was just incredible. I had so much fun with it, and my last stream I also
Like a movie hero
gameplay
or
mechanically we got a lot of really cool shit in it.
You're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl?
I got a shooting star,
Forget I said anything.
the spell for
Snake,
Rinwell,
there's
and
something
I've been
I really
spamming
gotta
it,
ask you.
and it's absolutely
It's why I
magical.
followed you up this far.
But yeah, it's a masterpiece in the sense of
That's what you came to ask?
it's a true
I mean,
evolution,
even soldiers
or
fall in
it's a
love.
true case
you
of
trying
a
to
game
say?
I
studio
wanna ask you,
looking long and hard at their
do you
product.
think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
There it is. Tell me, do you think it's
I do.
can it?
I think at
He
any
said the
time,
line.
Any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
Damn, I talked over the line. I feel bad.
I have a favor.
I made my stream title
Uh-oh.
that line, and I went and talked over it.
It'll be easy.
They say it like 5 more times. We're
I
good.
told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay?
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move.
But yeah, it's a perfect
You see,
example of a company looking at their product
It was working
and
before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel
over the years, and like
Can you fix it?
It was working.
trying to figure out all the things
If
that
it's
work
the
and don't
mechanism,
work,
leave it
and
to me.
maximizing the things that work,
I've got to go and swap
minimizing
voice
the
and
things that
fly.
don't work, and really just taking
I'll
a
stay here and
genuine
hold the
step
fort.
forward, I think is
Good
what
luck.
Tales of Arise
You really
is
look
for
like
them.
hell. Are you okay?
And I do think Berseria was a solid step forward too, from what I could tell. Because I've
I do
sampled a
this,
lot of their
doesn't
games.
matter.
I haven't played all
I
of
just
any of them all the way
pretend like
through,
I'm
but
not here.
I've sampled a
I'm
lot
not
of their
scared.
games.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
This one just hits different, you know? Like, as the kids these days say, this one hits different. Oh, he moved the boxes for me. That's convenient. Ah! There's a gun camera. It's not fair. That was almost a game over. If there's one problem with this game, and I mean it, like, if there is one problem with this game, it's the cameras and the need for chaff grenades, the constant need for chaff grenades. Because, like, they're so cheap. And, like, the cameras are every friggin' where, dude. Like, look at that shit. I couldn't tell they were there. I had to psychically know that there was cameras there. I mean, there's the first-person view mechanic. Cool. But I almost walked into that. But yeah, just having a chaff grenade as often as you do in this game is absolutely ridiculous. I'm glad that this was never a mechanic again. Like, it's not that it would, well, okay, it's not never a mechanic. It's never a mechanic in the same way ever again. Thankfully. So we have the health that 3 rations provide us. And that's what we have to go off of. I think that's plenty. I think we're gonna be alright. It's just, this boss is also really hard, so might take a couple tries. But yeah, the last boss I fought, I can't remember his name, but it starts with an F. It was the Last Lord. That boss fight was incredible. I really liked the presentation of it. I like it when games kind of have a like a final boss, but then the game keeps going. I like that moment where a game has like a sub-story, almost, or like a beginning story, and then you finish that part, and it feels like the game truly begins, or something like that. I kind of like that kind of thing, because it lets them have that final boss type feel, even though it's not really the end of the game. I know that's one of the reasons why I like Legend of the Dragoon a lot, is because there's a couple of moments like that in the game. So there's a couple of big boss fights in that game, not just the final boss or two. Ah! So for anyone who's never played this game, this boss fight, I am a lone man fighting a helicopter, which sucks as bad as it sounds. But to make matters even more stupid, I didn't have rations equipped, so I died instantly. My bad. Well, that'll do it. There's a tiny little purple dot on my radar flying around. And that is basically the only way I can tell where he is, outside of total visual contact. I have to use this stupid first-person missile launcher. Every time you hit him, he does this, like, weird strafing maneuver, because his helicopter just magically speeds the fuck up. Oh, that whipped. And unlike other bosses where you only have to hit them, like, you know, 8 to 10 times, you gotta hit this one, like, a good 16 for some reason. Or it feels like a lot more than other bosses at the very least. This way. Got him. Still shooting. That was a free shot if I would have taken it. While he's down there, I'm gonna grab my free missiles. Nice shot! Come on, you can totally allow this. Forgot about the missiles. He actually does, when he fires the missiles, he does actually relocate around the, or locate some of the terrain. The area gets moved around a little bit. Damn, I almost got him there. Actually, I didn't even know if you could lock onto him while he was down. Oh, come on, game! What the hell is that? You can lock on, but I don't think you can hit him. Pop up. It didn't shoot? Has so much health, man. Damn it. Where are you going, buddy? I feel like he teleported there. Like, straight up. I ain't complaining, but I do feel like he did teleport. Oh god. I wasn't ready. It wasn't fair. Last ration. Right the fuck out of the way of that. Whoever designed this section of this boss fight is like one of the only sections of the game that I don't like. Didn't even need the lock on. Pro play right there. We are attempting to dab. Oh god. He just wouldn't stop shooting. Almost got me. Opening salvo.
That's what you tell me.
God, the song is legendary. We are attempting the combos here. Apparently mostly succeeding. Firing the missile yet? Yeah, there it is. I'm about to say. Okay. The part of the fight where he just keeps hiding. Only Liquid would hide in a helicopter. Literally staring at you. Why'd you go over there, man? Ah. Wow. Did a lot of damage. He got me 2 times off that. What? Oh man, that actually... Did I just job? What jobbing feels like? This helicopter fight's always brutal for me. It's always been brutal for me. That noise! I can afford to trade with them. I just gotta get it. I don't really want to trade with them, but I'll take it at this point. I just want to get through it. Got one more hit? Oh, no, okay. He does the final missile strike, I think. Game makes the Hind D look like a real boss of a helicopter, dude. That thing took like 10 to 20 missiles to drop.
See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
One-liner! I forgot about that one-liner, dude.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Let's see what we got. Got my missiles back. Won't necessarily need those anytime soon, but you know, eventually they are necessary. Silly as hell, but I have to actually chaff grenade all of these cameras again. Threw it too late. Go for a ration right about now, game. You wanna hand me something useful? I would love to have that. Alright, cool. It's a shame. Okay, this is mostly doable, I think. As is.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Dun dun
Look out,
dun!
Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
Too late, Snake. Now die!
Wow, they really cooperated so far. Yeah, they really cooperated. Those guys can be really dumb sometimes. But they just decided not to shoot or stab or do anything useful, but run around in circles, so I will take it. I think there's something the other way. Pick up. Another ration. Punish my sniper ammo. About to need that. That sheet. That's literally the next part of the game. Fucking jump scares, man. Yeah, that has to be. Totally another camera in here, yep. I still never found any diazepam. I forgot where that is in this game. That's a ration, huh? That'll come in handy.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other
Otacon.
stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Fun fact, one of my
Snake,
favorite boss fights
please
in the
don't
entire
kill her.
franchise
Are you
is
insane?
actually Metal Gear Solid 4.
She's a good person.
It takes
You
place
know
in
that if
this
you talk
exact
to her.
part of the base.
Listen to me, kid.
It is
She's
a direct
merciless
reference to
killer.
Sniper Wolf,
I can see you
Her name is
perfectly
Crying
from
Wolf.
here.
and it is a really cool boss
I told
fight.
you, I never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this
You're
storm.
pretty good.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf! Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Yeah, bitch. Oh, that was embarrassing. More in this direction, I think. Okay, shit, that didn't throw me too far off. Okay, we're... I think she went back the other way. Oh, there she is. Tied. Dude, she does that much damage in this fight? Got her on the move. She's being real lame right now. There's a really funny cheese you can do for this boss fight that I watched someone do once, but... yeah, I'll fight her legit. Though she's not fighting me very legit right now, she's being kind of lame. I mean, I could go get a different angle on her, but I kind of refuse. Because I will get shot if I do. Died again. Fuck, how did I get turned around? So fucking janky, dude. Is she over there again? She got across all the way over there? She did. Somehow I am not aiming at her, even though, wow, okay, well. Awesome. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm super dead. It's hard with the wobble of the I didn't go grab the ration, that's a mistake. Hard as hell with the wobble of the... hard with the wobble of the sniper rifle to actually land shots sometimes, unfortunately. Had a shot on me at this angle. Didn't take it, I don't know why, but... The sniper rifle mechanics in this game are a prime example of, man, the game was really trying something here to be ahead of its time, but boy. Technology just wasn't there yet, you know, as they say. Well, that's cool. Oh, shit. Got her. Okay, she's just giving me target practice now, man. Like, I don't know what the deal is here. Gave up. We're good. Gotta land a couple more hits here. Need her to actually take aim, though. Hopefully she doesn't do the roll. I think she can roll out before she shoots sometimes, instead of just stepping out. Is she aiming into the tree right now? That was weird. I think she was. Huh. Come on, give it to me. There we go.
Waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd? So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper.
Ace Big Boss.
Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside.
Please don't talk about that cursed game on my stream.
I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle.
I may play that sometime though, just as a joke, but I mean,
joined
honestly,
this group of
what a fucking
revolutionaries
stupid remake.
to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed
Maybe it'll be better
myself
than
and
I
my
expect it to
people.
be, but I don't know. Some of the things I've seen in that game
No
just
longer
seems
the
kind of dumb.
wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy.
That's kind of my issue with it, you know.
You'll die
I mean,
as
this
the
game's not
brave wolf you are.
outrageously easy either, but
I finally understand. I wasn't
or not
waiting to
outrageously
compete.
difficult either. It's just when you modernize a game without actually changing up the mechanics to fit the bill, it just kind of
A man like
break
you,
it a little bit, you know.
You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Gotta do a little more than that. Also, this is like the second best cutscene in the game, so.
Why? I loved you.
It's so good that when they reference it later in the series, it's just as good the second time around. By
Okay.
reference that I mean,
Give it to me.
not an exact reference, but like a callback
She's part
to
of
this,
me.
almost, sort of.
Everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
I always loved the delivery of that line. Just like, what are you fighting for? Okay. We'll see you later. Alright, these will be valuable in just a minute. For a few minutes, I should say. Oh, there's the diazepam. Now I find the diazepam. Kill me! I'm salty, man. Actually, a little salty. That's good to know that there's rations out here. They're easy and quick to grab. I'm guessing you can open this one with a card. Yeah, with a card you get the next area. I remembered there was a mine-filled storehouse. And one of these was mine-filled, but, you know, I still ran into it like a chump. I forgot I unequipped the mine detector. This diazepam too. Don't know why I need that anymore. Ammo for my guns. And chaff grenade. One of these has to give me a chaff grenade. I'm running low. Let's say. God. This respawn? It did. I want full rations for what's to come. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up finishing the game tonight because the final segments of the game do go on. And we got that rough start that set us back a good 20 plus minutes. And that took away some of my steam. And I still have to do some stuff, a few things tonight. I don't know if I really want to go till midnight in general. So Oop. But we will see. This part's silly. If I let go of the button, I die instantly. Real tragic. It wasn't until 2 that they implemented ledge grabbing mechanics, or ledge hanging mechanics. Need a ration right now, but if I did need one, I know where to get one, I guess. Shit. I have to all the way back around to get out of this. Damn. I crawl out of it? Okay, that was necessary though. The body armor is like borderline necessary for like final boss and shit, so helpful at other times as well. remember this elevator boss. He punched me instantly. That was kind of lame. Forgot that I had the body armor on, so I have to actually manually heal. That's the downside of the body armor. Is you can have the body armor on, but you can't have the rations on at the same time. So you will prevent the damage, but you still have to heal yourself. You have to manually heal yourself at that point, which is rough. Rough. Wasn't there 4 last time? Why is there only 3 now? Did I accidentally judo toss one off the edge and not notice it? Is that a thing you can do? It's a quick. Oh. This is yet another case for the annoying gun turrets, as I said. You can't even see that one. This claymore was just bait. Like, wholesale bait. They put fucking claymores all the fuck around it. Or this ration, I meant. This ration was just complete bait.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Will do, Campbell. You need the Nikita missile launcher. The only other time in the game where you need to use this thing for any reason besides fun. Are there any rations hidden here? Lucky guess. I guess C4s might work on him, but probably a little difficult to land. Alright, I always either find this boss really easy or really hard, so I'm excited to find out which we got today.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary.
Raven's dialogue is great.
You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
What?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck-duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right.
I don't
But
remember
there
this
is another
conversation.
event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Man, Kojima was really on something when he came up with that line of that series of dialogue, and I love it. almost hit me. That would have been tragic. Ow! I need to put the body armor on. Drink the ration, and put the body armor on.
Come on out.
Oh shit, he's actually this way. Got him. Come on. Ration.
Come on out.
Got him. And that was unfortunate. On many a level, that was unfortunate. Got him with C4 though. Fuck, he went this way! I didn't see. Okay, the C4s are a lot easier to deal with, make this fight a lot easier to deal with. I've never actually used C4s against him. Maybe that's why I always sucked at this fight. I know the Nikita missiles kind of start to lose their value. Now he's like a lot faster. Nope. So I'm putting him in the dumpster now. Holy shit. Oh no. Alright.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, Give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Oof. Alright. Oh, let me run around the room and maybe loot some boxes real quick. I'm gonna end this stream here because the game doesn't have a whole lot of time left. The last boss might take me a while. Yeah, I played the game before, I know. Nice try, but I love this game and I've played it like 7 times, so. Also, they like very clearly have the same voice actor. Like, it is so blatantly obvious and shitty of a plot twist that it's much like many of the plot twists in this game. It's just like kind of like, oh, Jesus. All right then. But yeah, thank you. Welcome to the stream, man. Anyway, I'm actually done for the night. Short stream for me.
Naomi wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi's
I will pick this up probably and finish it. I know there's not much left of it, but I'll probably finish it on a weekend stream, maybe this weekend, and attach it to another stream as like a bonus thing. So I'll probably just start with this one day, and then finish the stream out doing something else for another hour or something. But we'll see. So yeah, tack this on as like a either Sunday or Monday, because I'm also off Monday. So either Sunday or Monday, I'll probably be finishing this off if you're super curious to see the ending. Any of the people watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks Squid especially for tolerating the audio while I tried to figure out how to get my capture card to capture the audio of this game. That was kind of fucked. But anyway, thanks again. Y'all have a good night. I'll probably finish this on the weekend, along with another game. So y'all have a good one.